What's up, everybody? We're going to do a little review of the Comica V-30 Lite, and light it is. That is the one thing I can say about this box right now. It just feels like the weight of the box, really. So let's open it up. Okay, this is the microphone. And it is very, very, very light. I mean, I don't know if I've ever felt a microphone this light that wasn't a lavalier. And I will say right now that the majority of the weight is in the cord. So if you're looking for something super lightweight, this is your guy. You only have two little settings on here. You've got a setting for a smart device. I think really anything that is not a DSLR style camera, this setting would be for. I tried this out on my Note 10 Plus. I had to employ an adapter, which is this, and that'll take you from 3.5 millimeter to USB-C. I'll do a different review on this little guy, and this is going to be pretty much strictly for smartphone use, this review anyway. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop this on my device, and I'm going to do a few tests here so you can kind of get an example of the difference in sound. Right now I've got this mounted on a stabilization bracket that's on a tripod that my device is also connected to. At the moment, the microphone is pointed directly at me, and I guess I should be putting something in here as a visual reference rather than just showing nothing, but since this is a microphone, you're more concerned with how it sounds than how it looks. So again, right now the microphone is pointed directly at me. It's running through the USB-C to 3.5 millimeter adapter. I've tested this adapter with a couple other microphones, and I don't really hear any difference really in the audio quality, no hiss or anything from the adapter. So anything that you do hear right now is probably from the microphone. Now again, this microphone is pointed directly at me. I'm probably 2 feet away from it, and I'm going to go ahead and adjust it right now so that it is facing away from me. Pardon the rustling noises here. Loosening this ball joint up, placing it away, trying to talk while I'm doing it so you can hear the difference, tightening it up. All right, so right now the microphone is facing away from me. So the microphone is basically facing my hand right now, whereas in comparison it was facing directly toward me before. So this is pretty much it. This is the review. This is kind of designed to be more of a listen for yourself kind of situation. If you guys are going to do review videos such as what I am doing right now, this gives you a pretty good example of how that's going to sound, since you're probably going to be relatively close to it. There aren't a whole lot of other tests that I could do. Potentially, let's move it off of there. All right. So, right here, this is about 32 inches from my mouth, and getting increasingly closer. This is a little bit farther, about 6 inches farther than it was when it was facing me before. This is about the same distance that it was before, and this is significantly closer. This is probably about 6 inches away from my mouth. So you guys can get an idea of how this microphone works based on that. I think it does a better job than the microphone on my camera if the microphone is facing toward me. It gets rid of a lot of background noise. I live right outside of a pretty busy street, and you can almost constantly hear cars going by. All right, there was a nice little group. I'm going to go ahead and unplug the microphone, and you can get a comparison. All right, that's good enough. Anyway, you get the idea of what this microphone can do. It's inexpensive. It's very, very lightweight. I have to try one of these guys out.